Hello, my sweet friend. Welcome to your yoga flow for peace, tranquility, and to help you wind down, perhaps at the end of a day. So go ahead and hop into something comfy, roll out your mat, find a place where you won't be disturbed, and let's sink into this rejuvenating and restorative practice. If you'd like, feel free to have 2 blocks ready and any other props you might feel like you need for this practice. Go ahead and come to Sukhasana, easy pose, seated along the center of your mat, setting an intention for this practice. Bringing your hands together at your heart center. And just take a few deep breaths here. Perhaps rubbing the thighs, squeezing the shoulders up to the ears on the inhale, and exhale, drop the shoulders. Again, inhaling, squeezing the shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale, drop the shoulders down. Reaching the arms all the way up on the inhale, look up slightly. Bring the hands together and slowly lower them to the forehead, the third eye chakra, our center of intuition and vision. Taking a moment to just breathe here. Breathing into that beautiful energy channel of the body. And bow your chin to your chest. Inhale. We're going to reach the arms up once again. This time bringing our left hand down to the mat, reaching our right arm up and over the head, opening through the chest, stretching through the side body. Breathing in and exhaling back to center. Reach both arms up once again. Exhaling, taking it over to the other side. So now our left arm is reaching up and over our head. Careful not to round through the chest here, instead keeping the chest nice and open. Looking up towards that top arm. Breathing into the side body. And exhale, make your way back to center, reaching up once again and squeezing the shoulder blades, cactus arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach and squeeze. Reach and squeeze. Holding this cactus arm position, opening the chest and the heart, reaching forward, bringing the hands to the heart. Now we're going to gently come over to our mats in tabletop position. Coming into cat-cow here. Inhale, wheeling the chest forward, opening through the heart. Exhaling, pulling the navel into the spine and rounding through the back. Flowing through this motion on the inhalation and exhalation, wheeling the chest forward on the inhale. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine, round through the back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, tuck through the spine. Inhale, wheel the chest forward. Exhale, pull in through the navel and the belly. Inhale, come forward. Exhale into that cat pose. Inhale, coming forward, looking forward. And exhale, pulling all the way back into child's pose. Resting your sit bones on the heels, extending the arms, perhaps bringing the forehead to the mat. And if you're comfortable with it, you can take your hands together in Anjali Mudra over the top of your head. Feeling this beautiful stretch through the triceps, into the shoulders, and just taking a moment to find stillness here in this posture, Slowly bringing the hands back towards the mat, and from here we're going to just shift our hips to one side, and we're going to lean over our thighs in the opposite direction of our knees. So just really exaggerating this side stretch through the left side of the body. Our knees are pointing to the left and our arms are going to the right. Breathing in. Exhale, letting go. Walking the hands over now to the left side of the mat, bringing the knees toward the right. And as we exhale, we're just folding over the tops of our thighs, allowing the forehead to cascade toward the mat, taking a few deep breaths into the side body here. Feeling that stretch through the shoulders, through the back. Breathing in here and exhaling, letting go a little deeper. Inhaling, coming back to center, rolling back up into all fours, and then lowering to the mat, all the way to your belly. Inhaling, baby cobra. Exhale down. Inhale into cobra, maybe a little higher, pressing into the hands, keeping the elbows close to the body, cascading toward the mat and rolling up through the spine. Press into the hands, perhaps come all the way into upward facing dog on your next inhalation. Breathe in. And exhale, push it all the way back into downward facing dog. Taking a moment to walk it out here, bending the knees, moving the hips, the shoulders, just walking it out here, finding any movement that feels good in the body. Taking this moment to really settle into the posture and relax. Allowing this movement to be medicine for the body. Extending through the spine, lengthening through the arms, allowing the heels to sink down as far as feels good to you. And just breathe here. Finding that stillness. Now we're going to go ahead and bend our knees, coming back down into child's pose. So lowering the sit bones once again to the heels. Roll forward and come back into downward facing dog. Now we're going to bend the knees and walk toward the front of our mat. Lifting halfway and grabbing our elbows, bending forward. Rocking back and forth, maybe bending into the knees. Feet can be together or apart, hips width. We're just rocking side to side here in ragdoll pose, bending from the hip crease, not the lower back, not the lumbar spine. We're just allowing the body, the torso, to cascade over the thighs. On your next inhale, go ahead and bend through the knees and roll slowly up through the spine. Reaching all the way up to the sky here, and exhale, hands to heart and Anjali Mudra. Take a moment here. Take a deep breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Feeling your heart beating under your palms. Taking this moment to acknowledge that your heart is beating, that you are alive. Bringing gratitude for this beautiful life into your practice. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to grab our right hand with our left. We're going to bend gently toward the left, looking up toward the sky, just a gentle spinal flexion here. Come back to center, grabbing the left hand with the right, bending slowly to the right and looking up towards that left arm, keeping the chest broad and open. Breathe through the side body. Come back to center, reach up, and slowly cascade to your mat. Folding forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back with that right leg into our lizard pose. Flattening the foot, bending into that left knee, lowering the head toward the mat as we bend into the elbows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bringing the forehead toward the mat. Inhale, straighten the elbows, look up. Exhale, fold toward the mat. Inhale, look up. Now exhale, we're going to either take our blocks and we're going to come to our elbows on top of our blocks, or we can come all the way down to the mat. This is 100% dependent upon what feels good to you. This is your practice. This is your time to find what feels good to your body in this lizard. We're bending into that left knee. You can roll to the lateral side of that foot, allowing the hip to open. You can even bring a little bit of rocking movement here, inviting fresh blood flow into that hip. We are resting on our elbows and we are breathing, feeling this beautiful opening sensation through that left hip and that expansion, that lengthening through the right leg. Breathing in deeply, exhaling completely. On your next inhalation, come up, tuck the toes, and we're going to step back, coming to our knees and extending into child's pose. Lengthening through the arms, taking a deep breath here. Inhaling, roll forward into upward facing dog. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward and walk all the way to the top of your mat, taking 4 or 6 steps. Roll slowly through the spine, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. Inhale again, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're stepping our left foot all the way back, walking that right foot out into lizard so that foot is coming to the edge, the outer edge of our mat. We can roll to the lateral side of that foot, to the pinky toe side. And here we can play with how far we want to come down in this lizard. Do we want to come all the way down to our elbows? Do we want to use blocks here? Do we want to stay on the palms of our hands? Find what feels wonderful in your body and work from that place of compassion and self-love and kindness. Breathing in, feeling this incredible opening in our right hip. If you want to come off the blocks, if you feel like you want a little more, you can go deeper. You can go down to your elbows. Just find what feels good for your body and breathe. Breathe deeply. Now all together we're going to come back up, lifting that back knee, coming back into plank, lowering to the knees and all the way back into child's pose. Rolling forward, coming into upward facing dog on the inhale. Look up. Exhale back into downward facing dog. Breathing deeply here, taking a beat, a pause. Dropping into the heart. Look forward, coming to the knees. Rolling back into a seated position, sitting back on our heels. Reaching up through the arms on the inhalation. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right, bringing that left hand to the right knee, our right hand behind us, lengthening through the spine. Breathing deeply here in this gentle twist. Inhale back up. Exhale, taking it to the other side. Now our right hand is coming to our left knee. Our left hand is coming behind us, supporting us as we lengthen straight and tall through the spine. Take a moment to breathe here. Come back to center, hands to heart. Coming to our sit bones now, bringing the soles of our feet together, knees apart. We're coming into cobbler's pose. See how far your knees want to fall away without forcing anything here, just feeling that beautiful stretch through the groins, through the hips. Maybe bringing some movement, moving the knees up and down in this butterfly pose. Looking up and lengthening through the spine here. You can hold on to the arches of the feet. Rolling the shoulder heads back. If you feel like you can come forward, you can go ahead and bend from the hips, coming forward over the feet, allowing the arms to extend out in front of you. See how far forward you want to fold here, being very mindful of the fact that we are not folding from our lumbar spine, but we are folding from the hips. Breathing deep, finding the grace that this moment has to offer us, the self-care that this moment has to offer us, this beautiful stretch for our back, our shoulders. This moment where we can just tap into our own heart beating, where we can slow down and find a more meditative state. Inhaling, slowly lifting the head and walking ourselves back up with our hands. Gently bringing the knees back together, extending the legs, scooting the bum forward. We're going to reach forward and slowly roll down through the spine, coming all the way down to lie flat on our mats. Bend the knees, bring them to the chest, and slowly rock from side to side, massaging the lumbar spine. Bring the feet down to the mat, about the width of the mat, and allow the knees to drop off to one side, turning to look over the opposite shoulder. A gentle spinal twist, opening through the body, stimulating our digestive organs very gently and lovingly. Breathe in here. And exhale, go deeper. Gently return to center. We're just going to allow our knees to fall to the opposite side of the mat now and look over the opposite shoulder. So we're looking in the opposite direction of our knees, very gently without cranking the neck. A gentle gaze over that shoulder as we breathe in this beautiful twist. Inhale, come back to center, positioning yourself in the middle of your mat. Let's just go ahead and extend the legs, extend the arms by the sides, and allow the whole body to just drop into this moment, becoming heavy on your mat, allowing your whole body to sink into the ground, into your mat, releasing any tension in the face, and the jaw, the shoulders, the hands, the feet, softening through the belly, allowing the thighs and the calves to become heavy, your feet heavy like 2 rocks. And just breathing deeply and fully into the belly here. Taking this moment to simply be, to simply relax and allow yourself to be. When you're ready, you can begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bending one knee and then the other, rolling off to one side, and just taking a moment to pause here in the fetal position. And slowly pressing up to a seat, bringing your head up last, centering yourself in the middle of your mat in Sukhasana. Inhale, reaching up and bringing your hands to your heart, taking this moment to just thank yourself for taking this time to practice yoga, to do something beautiful and healthy for your mind, body, and spirit. Bring your hands once again over your heart, connecting with your heartbeat, your prana, your life force energy, and just say thank you. Smile and feel the gratitude for yourself and your beautiful practice. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I wish you joy in your journey, and I will see you soon. Namaste.